Well, thank you very much for this opportunity and for allowing us to continue to speak even through this evening. My name is Mark Gonzalez, and in trying not to reiterate a lot of that's already been said, and we're having to remove hats here, I won't get into as far as well as being a pastor and what this is doing to the communities, as well as the fear that's taking place and going on within our community. But I do want to speak as a Republican. Being the national chair for the National Hispanic Advisory Council for John McCain and working the campaign mobilizing the Latino vote across America and seeing that was going on, I don't know what we are as a party thinking. So I just want to go clear and on the record, okay, that this is a fiasco for the Latino vote in the Republican Party. Okay, because I say this because we've taken this issue that for us as pastors and community of faith that's here by the droves, for us is a moral mandate, it's a moral imperative, it's a moral issue. But we've continued to see this all the way to Washington, D.C., how this has become a political issue. So the only thing that we're listening to is the vote and what this is going to do with the vote. And so we need to be mindful of what's taking place. We've seen how this issue in Nevada, when Sharon Angle was way ahead, okay, how Harry Reid was able to come back based on one issue called immigration and anti-immigrant rhetoric. We saw what took place in Colorado with Bennett, and when it was very clearly Tancredo, and then Tancredo began to move up, and then all of a sudden this issue became the issue, and then took place, Bennett won again. And so we've seen across the state in California for the governorship, and we've seen just time after time after time, and we continue to make this political for whatever it is. But here in this state of Texas, being 40%, and as you see here, the Hispanic community has engaged. And so we just want to go on the record and saying that the Latino vote is waking up. The Hispanic evangelical community, as well as the faith community, working together with the Catholic community. We have been you were seeing the organization that's taking place and mobilizing. And if we're going to make this political, there will be repercussions come November. And so we just want to make sure that we get that, because we all could just help the Border Sheriff Coalition, give them the $75 million they need to secure the border, and we can move on beyond, this and get to comprehensive immigration reform. Because continually we hear that we can't go on to immigration until we secure the borders first. And after meeting with them across the state from California, New Mexico, Arizona, and here in Texas, they said, we've asked for $75 million so we can secure the border. They said, and we can secure it within weeks so we can move on to the other thing. So if we really want to be proactive and begin to move and really come forth with solutions, I say let's give the Border Sheriff Coalition what it's looking for. Amen. So thank you very much for your time. And we won't have to go by the route of California with Proposition 187.
And I'm hoping you can convert Jose here, but keep going here.
I feel the same way about him. I feel the same way about him. But you know what? I think partisanship is the worst thing that happens to all of us. If we just took the parties aside, used our common sense, I think we'd get all better down the road. But let's just put that aside for a second. You were here. I hope you were here earlier, and you heard. I heard testimony earlier that said that some of the people who hurt folks, who either killed an officer in the line of duty or hit someone while they were drunk driving, I heard that these are people who had been deported and they came back. Did you hear the same thing?
Yes.
So if we did what you're suggesting, that we secure the border, once whoever's deported, then those people that committed those egregious crimes, wouldn't be back in the country, correct? Is that not correct?
Yes, to an extent, yes.
So I think what we're all in agreement, whether you're Republican or Democrat, we all want a secure border. Is that not correct?
Yes, we all want a secure border. We all want to take care of the criminal element as well.
We all want to get rid of the criminals, regardless of where they're born or what they look like, right?
Yes.
We all want safe neighborhoods to raise our families. I mean, there's children in this room. The parents want them to have good schools and have safe communities to live in, right? That's what your congregants want, isn't it?
That's exactly what they want.
And they don't care what letter is behind someone's name, R, D, whatever. It's irrelevant, right?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for your testimony.
Thank you very much for your testimony.